Alright, so we are in the classic home gym. It is insanely messy today, so I'm gonna do a little quick time lapse of me cleaning this John up. We are listening to country music today, so I'm hype about that. Alright, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better, so I just realized that I forgot to put my wide angle lens on this, so I'm gonna go get that real quick. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna try putting it over while I'm recording. It's a little wider. About to hit back and buys. What I always start off with as like kind of like a warm up, just get the blood flowing, is pull-ups. Whenever I go to the gym, I do weighted pull-ups, but I don't have one of those little belt chain thingy contraptions. So instead, what I do is I do probably about 18 pull-ups, 18 to 15, and then I do a banded lat pull down for like 20 reps. So I do 3 sets of that. Almost everything I do is 3 sets. So. By the way, I'm only going to record one of all the 3 sets, so just trust me, I was doing the 3 sets. Alright, so if you can't tell, I love doing supersets, especially when I'm at home. I just think that it really taxes my muscle, so you know, that's the goal at the end of the day. So now what we're going to do is another superset. I'm going to be using this bench, doing bent over single arm rows. And then I will also be doing a banded, I also like doing lots of banded work if you can't tell. I'll be doing a banded rear delt focus, but it also works the center of your back, just kind of arm extension. So yeah, I'm going to set that up. Alright, so this last back exercise that I'm gonna hit is kind of goofy because it's supposed to be like a lat pull down machine, but I don't have a lat pull down machine. So it's just a cable that I attached a straight bar to, and I'm just like sitting on the ground, and yeah, doing lat pull downs. But again, we're back with the superset, so we also got this band, and I'm going to be like the that other machine. It's like a variant of that other machine that I forgot the name of, but you're basically just sitting down, you pull it back, and hitting the back again, and this is the last back like set exercise that I'm doing. Alright guys, so we are moving on to biceps. This is actually the exercise that freaking destroys my wrist, so I gotta be careful with it, but it is just a straight bar. I got a barbell because I don't have it like a smaller straight bar at my home, but I just use the barbell, do some curls. I said that like 10 times. I'm just gonna hit this real quick and contemplate my use of the English language. Alright guys, so next bicep exercise I do are hammer curls. I like doing like, I have no idea what they're called if I'm being honest, but I like doing like the wrist up, wrist flat, I don't know, this type of curl at least twice, and then I like doing hammer curls once. I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, I mean I should know this, I've been lifting for like 5 years, but I'm pretty sure that going like this makes your bicep wider, and hitting hammer curls makes your bicep taller. So I'm really trying to focus on getting my bicep wider, especially since like from the front, I feel like my bicep, you can like barely see that I work out, but like from the side, I feel like it's not that bad because it's kind of taller than it is wide. So I'm really trying to work on widening my arms a little bit. Alright, so last exercise before we finish this off. Actually, I'm gonna hit abs, but I'm not gonna record that because abs are boring. But it's just gonna be another variation of the curl. I have no idea what it's called, but it's just gonna be single arm with the dumbbell. Yeah. Alright, so before I leave the gym, I'm going to lock myself in here until I can get a good video to promote Project July for. And my current idea, I mean, I've been thinking about it for a while, so I guess I didn't really have to lock myself in here. But I got a whiteboard here, I just erase everything on it. I'm going to make another kind of like acting out style like how I did the first time because it worked well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do a version of that, and I'm going to try to make it like I'm going to act out like I'm working out, and then I'm going to stop myself. The third version of me is going to be like, yo, how are we going to make money for this? Then everyone's going to be like, oh, I don't know. And then, by everyone, I mean me, the other versions of me. And then I'm going to be like, okay, wait, let me cook something up. You guys work out. And I'm going to be in the background drawing up the plan while they're working out. Then I finish, and now I'm going to be like in fast motion because I'm drawing everything. And then whenever I finish, I'll be like, yo, check this out. They check it out, and boom, we got the idea. This is the beautiful sketch that I'm going to be using for the video. I'm a little skeptical about how this video would turn out, but I guess only one way to find out. Now I'm just eating a protein pancake. It's a watermelon. Super healthy, but I'm trying to get into that David Lade kind of style, you know? Everyone seemed to love that, so I mean, I'm not as sexy as him, but we'll work with what we got, you know? If you don't know what Project July is, it's basically where me and my friend are going to travel across the U.S. That was actually the world. I don't know why I pointed you there. It's actually over here. I've already contacted all the different cinematic content creators that we're going to collab with, so we're going to be living in a van if we get a sponsor. If not, we're going to rent a car, which is a lot cheaper. And we're going to be living in it for a month, traveling to different content creators, and just collabing with them. It's going to be intense content. But I wanted to like vlog all those steps and stuff that I'm taking to get to that point. And me and my boy are taking a new approach, I guess you could say, at getting a sponsor. So I posted a poll on my Instagram story recently, and I was just asking like what brand a lot of people preferred. And not surprisingly, most of them picked either Gymshark or Young LA, but Young LA actually won. I personally think that Young LA looks insane. So the goal is to get an affiliate code with them, and they send us some clothes so that we can just wear it throughout the trip and just promote the code. And I think that'll help significantly with paying for the trip. So if we could do that, that'd be insane. I think it's very doable. You know, I got almost 50K followers on TikTok and 20K on Instagram. The new strat that we're taking is that me and my boy, we're commenting on every Young LA post and just being like promoting the idea and just like, hey, could you sponsor or fund Project July, or like give Smarsen, add Smarsen an affiliate code, or you know, all that kind of stuff. Just trying to get as much exposure to them, and like exposure. So hopefully they'll see one of our comments and check out our idea. I think it's a great idea. I think that's all I got right now. Yeah, I forgot to mention I am going to be doing some research on if there's like anybody I can contact with Young LA, like their marketing manager or anything like that, just to see if there's like literally any way I could get in touch with them. But I'm also going to be watching over my videos that I made for the course that I made. So I'm going to be publishing that soon. I don't know if any of you guys watch my TikToks or Instagram. Check them out. Probably put my ads right there. I make like cinematic gym lifting videos, editing, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to learn how I make my videos, check out the course. It's probably going to be dropping in about, I don't know what I'm looking at. A week probably. I don't know what day it is. I think it's Friday. But yeah, probably in about a week. Let's freaking go, baby. I was so nervous. So I made this insanely cool post. Like, I was low-key thinking about it a lot. Made it, edited it, you know, posted it. I completely expected it to flop because for some reason all the videos that I make for Project July like just flop. But I think it's because it's like a lot different from the style I usually do, and they're like vertical videos. But I made a horizontal video, made it cinematic, did all this kind of stuff, integrated my usual kind of editing with just a new style of me like talking to the camera. It got freaking 36,000 views in the first day on TikTok and 13K on Instagram, which is better than like my normal videos, which is so hype, bro. I needed that. I really did need that. So I really like where this is going. I think the new strat is to make more cinematic kind of like editing with the horizontal view, horizontal shots, and post like that kind of content. I think that would do a lot better in promoting this trip. So I'm mad excited. I did not think that was gonna work. I'm lit right now. Let's go, baby. Alright guys, currently watching some Will Tennyson videos, getting some inspo because his videos are actually fire. So hopefully I can get a little inspo on how to make some good YouTube content for this upcoming trip. Aww. Baby. Little baby. Hi. Alright, so that was my Saturday working on Project July. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm going to be trying to posting weekly, just to like be updating you guys on how this project's going. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all those different things. Peace.